Hey y'all, Joe from Joe of All Trades here, bringing to you a flick pick. This is my recommendation for the movie Tucker, The Man in His Dream from 1988. Again, Flick Picks is a series I'm doing covering films that I believe are really good films, have a great story, great acting, good direction, but for whatever reason, they just didn't really get all that much at the box office or critical acclaim, but they are kind of flying under the radar, whether that be based on their historical release or reception, or over time they've kind of been forgotten. So this movie, like I said, 1988, it was distributed by Paramount. It was produced by Lucasfilm and Zoetrope Studios. Obviously should be well known for any cinephiles out there. It was written by Arnold Schulman and David Seidler, and it was directed by the Francis Ford Coppola. You may know him. He's done Godfather, Apocalypse Now. One of the most prolific directors in the history of filmmaking. Great director here. It's starring Jeff Bridges, also very prolific actor. He's been acting his entire life, but he's probably most well known for playing the dude in The Big Lebowski. I think he was nominated for his first Oscar in The Last Picture Show in 1971. He starred as Rooster Cogburn in the remake of True Grit with Matt Damon. He was also fantastic in Hell or High Water, Crazy Heart, where he won an Oscar, and then also in Iron Man. The Marvel Universe got to him too. So, also starring Joan Allen. She's also known for roles in Nixon, The Crucible, and The Contender, and she was nominated for Oscars in all three of those performances. Also starring Martin Landau, just been a well-known, well-regarded actor for many, many years. Known for North by Northwest, Alfred Hitchcock movie from 1959, Woody Allen's Crimes and Misdemeanors. Not just saying he's in the movie. Don't support anything about Woody Allen. Frankly, I don't like his films either. But he was in that film, and then he won an Oscar portraying Bela Lugosi in the film Ed Wood. And then for people of my generation, he's probably most well known for his role in Rounders. So, budget of this film was $22 or $24 million. Francis Ford Coppola being the director, I'm not shocked that the actual budget was calculated, but it only got back $19.7 million at the box office. So the synopsis of this film, it's based on a true story. Preston Tucker is an engineer with big dreams of manufacturing a dependable, reliable, and well-performing automobile, much to the chagrin of the big three, Dodge, Chrysler, and Ford. I'm sorry. Chevy, Chrysler, and Ford. I'm a car guy, so that just fell off the tongue wrong. Anyways, during the film, he works through the stages of development from drawings to eventual production, but he's got to fight an uphill battle against those big three, the car industry, Washington, all of that. And it kind of turns into a quasi courtroom drama at one point, but that's not really what the entire film is. The reception for this film, it's currently got an 81% critic rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Roger Ebert did not like the film. He thought the story never had Preston Tucker really address the realization of how high the odds were against him. But if you watch the movie, if you know Preston Tucker historically, that's kind of the point. There's no way to know that any person attempting to take down the big three would even try if they realized how unfavorable the odds would be. And he's a very big dream guy, so if anybody's gonna kind of spit in the face of the auto industry coming out of World War II in the 1940s, it would have been Preston Tucker. So that's kind of my take on it. So my notes on this film, this is a cute film. And it's fun, and it's very glamorous of the post World War II era coming into the 1950s. Very Americana. It has warm family moments. It has moments where it calls to American ingenuity and kind of what the American dream was coming out of World War II, returning home, that sort of thing. And just simple prosperity. Kind of just that it's got that early 1950s feel that we can all kind of reimagine. So, it's not a perfect film. It has flaws, but at the end of the day, what is being told is a great American story by a great American filmmaker, and Jeff Bridges is exceptional, as always, as Preston Tucker. It is, it's just kind of a fun movie, and it calls to an older time, and just how there are certain moments in history where there are people with big ideas that have dreams, and maybe they don't work out, but it's worth fighting to at least have the ability to take a shot. So I think that's kind of what the film champions. And then Coppola takes full advantage of his prowess as a filmmaker in this film. So the production, the styling is great. The use of Art Deco and streamlining and all of that great artistic influence from that time. You see it here. The production value was certainly a part of the budget. The lighting is great. I think Coppola might be the best director to utilize what we call the golden hour. Just that time of day where the sun just hits just right and makes everything feel warm. I think he's just fantastic at utilizing that, just as fantastic as he's utilizing shadows and darks and all of that stuff as well, like he did in The Godfather. So, and you really do see it here. So some other fun facts, like I said, this is a true story. There's a fair amount of dramatic license that is used throughout the film, but the exploits of the car, its features that you see in the film are absolutely accurate. This car would have revolutionized American automobile manufacture at the end of the 1940s into the 1950s. This car had a Boxer air-cooled 6-cylinder engine that was formerly a helicopter engine. This car had seat belts. It had safety features. It had basically features that were all put on different cars developed over the course of the next decade. And if this car had the ability to go into production, I absolutely believe it would have revolutionized car manufacturing 10, 20 years ahead of where it was, at the time. I mean, this car had features that cars didn't have until the late 1960s, early 1970s. So that's super interesting. All that, I just think that this is an interesting film. It's a great story about a certain time in history. And it's just fun. Obviously it's not Francis Ford Coppola's best piece, but I think all movies of directors should be looked into, and I will be getting into that at some point with the director series. So it's not the best Coppola film, but it's not a bad film at all. I have a lot of fun watching it. I watch it, every now and again when I see it pop up being free on a subscription service, and I like to revisit it. So currently it's streaming on Stars. If you want to watch it as of Friday, June 13th, 2025, you're going to have to pay to rent it. But this film is regularly on streaming services. So if you don't want to pay to rent it, put it in your watch list, and it should be free relatively soon. So if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe to Joe of All Trades. We can be found on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Patreon, if you want to give me money to keep this channel going or get it up off the ground. And then we're also on Twitter. All that information will be in the description box below. If there's a movie that you would like me to cover on Flick Picks, make a recommendation to me, go ahead, put that in the comment box below. Or you can email me at joeofalltrades.content@gmail.com. Again, joeofalltrades.content@gmail.com. All right, thanks y'all. Happy watching, and we'll see you.